Well, hello YouTube, this is the Badass Mojo, and today I'll be doing a review for The Incredibles 2. I am a day late because I watched the movie yesterday. Actually, I'm 2 days late. I watched the movie yesterday, but then as soon as I started doing a review, my nose started bleeding, and I had to basically pause on the review because I had to stop my nose from bleeding, and also it was already too late. So I was like, I'm going to do tomorrow once I come back from school. So I came back from school now, and I'm doing a review. So, by the way, if you're seeing things in the background happening, that's from Devil May Cry 4. It's like a hack and slash game. I already bought it like 3 times, I would say. This is my 3rd time. I bought it on the PS3. Now I bought a PS Now so I could play it again. And now I bought it on the PS4 because it was $8, and also Devil May Cry 5 is coming out. So I want to get used to the controls and stuff. So, anyway, what was that? Oh yeah, The Incredibles 2. The Incredibles 2, and okay, I'm just gonna say one thing. This is my the final verdict of the review or the score. It is good times with family. That's basically what The Incredibles 2 is. I would say if you have not seen any of The Incredibles, the first one obviously, if you're just by yourself and you want to watch it, go ahead because it was a funny movie with Jack and stuff. But if you skip it, it won't bother you at all. It was nothing major because the movie. Okay, I know I'm coming off as a very negative person because everything I've seen in the movie has already happened, and it happened in 2012. I mean 2016. Basically, it was Batman versus Superman or Civil War, but with a family. There were fun stuff that was happening, which I loved, by the way. That's why I said it's fun times with family, because it's like a family movie with a little issue happening, basically. I'll not say a little, but issue happening. Basically, heroes have been illegal because whenever heroes try to help, they break stuff, and the people or the pedestrians sue the government because heroes are part of the government, kind of, sort of. They're like the CIA, but with superpowers. They show up and stop bad guys from doing things. And the government basically, okay. So the movie starts off with where the little drill thing happens. The family fights the drill, right? The drill that's doing things. I'm not gonna spoil why or what it was doing. But they fight the drill and they get arrested, right? The movie starts off with the family getting arrested, and now they lose their secret touch to the government because the government is tired of getting sued. So the Incredibles have to have a week or so. So they're given shelter for 2 weeks. But after that, the government will no longer take care of them, and they don't want them to do things because they will arrest them. And they either have to choose a job, or do a job like a regular person, or they get an offer from this another company that shows up and says, "We will help you legalize yourself," right? And they have their own motives. So the Elastigirl is chosen to be the representative for the heroes. If she does good, then people will see that the heroes are good, and they will decide whether they want to legalize them or keep them illegal. And the Mr. Incredible is stayed home with the family, and he's gonna take care of the family. Basically, that's what the movie is. So Elastigirl is chosen to represent all the heroes and stuff. While she does good, and if she does well enough, the heroes will be legalized, and they'll go back to doing their thing and not have to do their job. And there's this one person who wants to stop them from doing it, so that person tries his best, or its best, and tries to basically stop them from doing the things that they're doing or doing good. So there's a little mystery thing happening, and at the end of the movie, you'll figure out why they did it. And I actually kind of figured out it halfway into the movie. because I had my doubts on one person. It turned out to be somebody else, but you know that was a spoiler. I don't know. When you watch the movie, you'll learn. Anyway, so the movie is about legalizing heroes. Elastigirl is trying to do her best to put out a good image, and Mr. Incredible is taking care of the family, and a little bit of things happen to the Incredibles, and that's why things happen to the other part of the family. So like the little kid and the daughter. So they're okay. Mr. Incredible, Elastigirl, and Jack are basically the main characters. The other two are like just there to have like fun and stuff. There's a thing that happens to one of them, but it's not like a major thing. I would say, at least for like the plot of the movie. So yeah, I would say watch it with your family if you want to watch it, and if you don't want to watch it at all because you haven't seen the other Incredibles, skipping this one would not bother you or like bite you at all, because you're not missing out on a lot of things. Because this was basically, again, Batman vs Superman plus the Civil War combined plus the family. So if this were to release in 2016, it would be like a good movie. I would say considered a good movie. But I already have seen the things that are happening, so I'm gonna rate this movie a 7 out of 10 because it was not as memorable as the first Incredibles, but it was not forgettable, like to the point where I don't remember everything. I remember a couple of things. I remember a fight scene on the train, which was pretty cool. I remember a scene with Jack and the raccoon, and a little bit of like the end, I would say. So 7 out of 10 is my review, and it was a good time with family. I took my little brother with me, and he was laughing like hilariously, watching Jack do things. So, yeah, that was it for the review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and this is my first movie review, I guess. And I don't know how to review a movie, so I'll learn, I guess, through doing more reviews and stuff. So, yeah, let me know in the comments below if you have seen it already. Feel free to subscribe. That'll help me out a lot. And, yeah.